Okay, we're going to move ahead with these leads to the ZZ Top tune. Just a couple more things to add. Let's see. It would be really nice if when we hit the D chord we could have the third of the chord, which is the F sharp. So if we can still focus in on our home plate area, and then from the first finger on the 8th fret of the 2nd string, if we could move that down to the 7th fret, we'd get an F sharp. And that would be good to hit when we're on the D chord. And that would actually give us almost a complete D Mixolydian scale if we were to include the C natural and the B natural. But we could leave the B out and just do our blues licks, but include the F sharp. Okay, and then so when we're on the A, we're gonna have the C sharp right there on the, and we hit the D, we'll have the F sharp, and then if we come down from that F sharp to E, D, it would lead really nicely into C sharp, which is the third of the A 7th or the A chord. And then we go back to D, throw in our bluesy things, and then back to the A again. C sharp comes back. So that F sharp is nice to have contained in there. Another thing, when we hit the G, this is something that the vocalist does, the actual melody to the song, is he's adding the B like we did, but he also adds a C above it. Okay, and that could be done here. So when we're on the G chord, here's our home plate. Okay, we just shift down 1 fret so that we can reach that B, and the C right above it on the 8th fret. So C on 8th fret, 1st string, B on 7th fret, 1st string. And then we have A, G, same notes as we've already been working on. That's the nice time to put the F sharp, and then when we get to the A, hit the C sharp. So those are a couple things we'll try to add this time. One more thing, you remember when we did our pentatonics, we turned them into blues scales by adding a blues note. So it comes right in between the two tail notes of a box tail shape. So that's another thing we could do on the D chord when we're playing. Hitting that blues note and then coming into the A chord. Okay, and down here in the other form of the diagonal, the middle pair, that blues note's going to be right here on the 8th fret, 3rd string, probably leading down to the D note, which is the 7th fret of the 3rd string, and that's on the D chord. And then when we hit the A or the A7th, going back to the C sharp on the 6th fret of the 3rd string. Also the F sharp, if we want to hit on the D chord, can be played right there on the 4th fret of the 4th string, or you could go up to it on the 5th string right here by sliding from the 7th to the 9th. Okay, so we're going to try to add a few of those things in to the next round.